Let's talk about one of the most exciting features of the latest Ladybug release. It's called Subgraphs. As you know, KuzuDB and LadybugDB derived from it uh, have this idea of strongly typed schema. So before you can insert any data, you have to first create a table. People coming from Neo4j or GQL, the latest ISO standard for graph query languages, they're surprised when they first try their Cypher query that creates an edge between two nodes for which no tables exist in the database. To support those use cases and reduce the element of surprise, we have designed this subgraph idea. So the main graph remains as is. It's true to KuzuDB's strongly typed spirit. So you cannot insert any data unless you create a new table first. But if you create a open type subgraph, I'll show you the syntax for doing that in a moment. You can use it like Neo4j or GQL open type graphs. So the first innovation is this command create graph. So we'll create a graph called Canada, and the any keyword indicates that this is a open type subgraph. So create graph works similar to create database in MySQL or Postgres. So it creates an independent namespace, independent catalog. It has its own set of tables. And then to use this new graph that you created, you have to use the use graph Canada. Now we are inside of an open type subgraph. And here you can treat this as a schema-less environment. For example, I am going to create the entire demo DB as a sequence of Cypher statements without actually creating any tables. So there are no tables. There is no table called user or city or rel table called lives in. But I create this whole thing and boom, the whole thing is created. And now I can run the same query that I used to run earlier and see that there's a label called user, and there's another edge which has a label called lives in. And as you can tell, the implementation is backed by JSON. There are no tables, so we store the actual content of the table in JSON. So try this out and leave us a comment, subscribe to the video, and give us a star on our GitHub repo. Thank you so much.